one of the most important things over the last few years that has had a huge effect on every single Canadian is, of course, the Bank of Canada. And the Bank of Canada lied to us, as we all know. And so for me, it's one of those things that, when we talk about interest rates, we left them too low too long. But Dave, coming up this week, of course, Tiff Macklem, I'm going to put him in the corner. I'm going to put you in the corner, and we're going to have you guys come out fighting. I think Tiff is just going to leave his dukes up and not do anything. Dave, what do you think Tiff's going to do this week for the Bank of Canada?
This week, nothing. This week, there's just no way. They can't. They're in a weird spot. They're not going to lower and they're not going to raise. They're going to hold pat. It'll be the 7th of 9 of the last 9 meetings. So, you try to keep numbers in perspective. 7 of the last 9 meetings, including this meeting they're about to have on Wednesday, they will have held rates. And even the 2 times that they did raise rates in those 9 meetings, it was only by a quarter point each time. So we definitely, it would appear to me we have a stabilization of interest rates at this point. I think the fear of them, the Bank of Canada, when I say them moving rates up, I think we're kind of past that. I think we need to keep an eye on inflation, but I do think we're kind of now in that kind of quasi zone right in between what they're going to do. And I think the language that they use on Wednesday is going to be very, very interesting. We are going into a Bank of Canada meeting where the most recent inflation print is 2.9, the second lowest print we've had since April of 2021. This will be interesting to see what they say. I do believe, though, we hold. And look, another thing that's coming up is only 5 weeks later. That's it. 5 weeks later, another Bank of Canada meeting on April 10th. So this is one of those times, only happens twice in the year where you're going to have Bank of Canada meetings all within almost a month of each other. And you got a CPI print coming in between there. So a lot of stuff. I mean, between now and that April 10th meeting, there's going to be a lot of talk. There's going to probably be some movement in the bond yields. And who knows? I mean, we might even see a little kickoff of the spring market depending on his remarks. But I'm super interested as someone who's a bit of a nerd on this stuff. This meeting and the April 10th meeting to me are probably 2 of the most important meetings that we're going to have in the next couple of years.